Well, it's been a long road this past 2 months. We went through the actual event. We got the correct and just verdict. And then we've had to watch the person who lost stamp their feet and pretty much throw mud at a wall and try every possible thing to get the verdict reversed. Recently, with jury member 15. Well, that's not happening. It's over. The only road left for AH is the appeal. That's it. There's no other road. And as you know, that's going to cost a lot of money. Like $9 million, basically, which she doesn't have. She does not have that money. But the upcoming book deal, which is rumored to bring in about $15 million for her, that would give her enough money to appeal. And I don't think she's going to get that appeal, by the way. I don't think she'll get it. In fact, I think she's going to lose it. And then Depp's going to get all of that money. He's going to have, he will probably almost set that aside for the next Sue AH fund, because when that book comes out, I'm sure it's going to be full of all kinds of defamatory shit, which pretty much is going to make him have to sue her again, which would be even more hilarious to watch, because she'll lose that one too. You think she should just let it go? It's a more financially better situation for her to just let it go, and she could maybe possibly memory hole all of this after a couple of years and then try to go back and act in Hollywood again, because as things are right now, no one's ever going to want to have her in their movies. I'm just saying. Wait till Aquaman 2 drops. Oh, that is going to be glorious to talk about, because if she's in it, that movie is going to be probably one of the biggest financial disasters we'll have ever seen in Hollywood. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be fun to make fun of Warner for being stupid and keeping her in the movie when they could have digitally erased her and reshot the movie. Reshot 10 minutes, basically, in front of a green screen. Hey, Emilia Clarke, come fill in this role. You just got to stand in front of this green screen. But no, they want to stick with her after they fired him from Fantastic Beasts 3. So let's take a look at what TMZ has to say here, and then we'll talk about some other stuff that's going on, some of the salt over this. AH lost what may have been her best argument for a new trial because the judge has just slammed the gavel on her claim that one of the jurors committed fraud. AH's legal team had filed docs claiming one of the jurors actually took the summons from his father, who shared the same name, and got himself on the jury panel through fraud. And here's the thing. The judge was right to do this, was very right to do this, because of the fact that they never said anything. They never said a word about it. And I do believe they figured this out and thought we could use this as a ace up our sleeve. Just in case we lose, we can go ahead and we can come together and get this reversed. Well, it doesn't work like that. The judge didn't buy what AH was selling, ruling that there was no fraud because the summons did not include a birth date. What's unclear, does the son's name have anything distinguishing him from his dad, like a junior or a second at the end? Whatever, the judge said there was no fraud, suggesting either the father or son could have shown up for jury service. What's more, the judge said Amber's motion was sour grapes. She could have made it much earlier, but the only reason she's doing it now is because she lost the case. In other words, she sat on her hands, so she gets no relief. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I told you this was going to happen. I didn't think that this was going to work, even though the media was hyping it like it would. Every Deadline, Guardian, Hollywood Reporter, they were all going, oh, she's for sure going to lose the case. It's over. She's going to lose it 100%. And I'm thinking the whole time, no, it's very clear that this judge is sick of them, just wants them to go away, wants to get done with this media circus, wants nothing more to do with it. And, it's not shocking. You have to think she wants to be done with this. She's said it. She wants to be done with it. So also argued the $10 million damage award that JD received was excessive. No surprise here. The judge turned thumbs down on There was testimony JD lost way more than that after his movie roles were pulled in the wake of AH's defamatory op-ed in the Washington Post. Short story, was shut down. She can still appeal, but her chances of winning are slim to none. So that's looking like it's it. Oh, sad face there. The really funny part, though, is, I guess, this moment. Jury throws shade at AH's dumb lawyers, and they are very dumb. Well, I think Roddenborn was that bad. The problem is his partner wasn't that smart. Elaine is an awful lawyer. From what I understand, she used to be really good, and she just kind of rides on her former glory now. But, man, she is an awful lawyer. Awful lawyer. It's funny that she's still sticking with her after all of this time. Like, you would think, maybe I should get some better representation. Maybe I should get some better representation. Nope, she sticks with Elaine. Maybe because she doesn't have any other choice. She didn't have money to hire anybody else. So, looks like Elaine's in this for the long haul. So, here's what the judge said, and this is the best part. faced another setback on July 13th when Fairfax Circuit Court Judge Penny rejected the actor's motion for a new trial. The judge in the filing wrote, the juror was vetted, sat for the entire jury, deliberated, and reached a verdict before adding that does not allege Jury 15's inclusion on the jury prejudiced her in any way. The only evidence before this court is that the juror and all jurors followed their oaths, the court's instructions and orders. The court is bound by the competent decision of the jury, Judge Penny continued. Reacting to the legal documents, netizens appeared glad about the judge's decision, as one Twitter user lauded the jury's shade at the Aquaman star's lawyers, who have been dubbed dumb by fans. I love the shade at the end. The only evidence before this court is that this juror and all the jurors followed their oaths, the court's instructions and orders, a.k.a. the jurors did not use social media, as and EB stated, one fan wrote. So, the judge, I liked Judge Penny. You know what? And I thought Judge Penny was fair. Got a lot of decisions her way, and Johnny got some his way. She was a fair judge. And I can tell that she wants to move on. And I think now, after this, she finally will be able to. They have tried everything they could to somehow get this reversed without going down the appeal route. And now they have no choice. They have to go down the appeal road. And that's going to be a costly one. Will she put up the money? That's the question. Because she risks losing it. And I hope she does, just so she can lose that money. And JD just gets it automatic. Imagine the fury that she will have, the anger. You think there's holes in that desert house now in the walls. Wait till she gets rejected on appeal. She'll smash up the living room. Every other room in the house is going to have holes in it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.